Hello everyone, this is a Rummy Bear 22 review, here to bring you another vintage B-Daman review, and today I have the highly anticipated Cobalt Blaster from the Cartridge series. So, right here we have Cobalt Blaster. Looks pretty nice. Really big, a lot different from the original 01 and 02 blasters that we were so used to looking at. These here are the latest and last blasters in the Battle B-Daman series. So supposedly in this show they were supposed to be incredibly powerful, and they do look like that. Right here is the basic firing mechanism. So this is where the trigger is, this is where the beat balls sit inside, and the blaster section here has the folding pieces. So that's where the beat ball gets pushed through and fired. But yeah. So there's really two halves to this blaster. There's the actual folding pieces where the beat ball gets fired, and then there's the loading station, which is right at the back here. Got an extra long trigger because each cartridge can hold up to 2 beat balls. So this trigger has been lengthened to be able to fire 2 beat balls in the chamber simultaneously. So anyone who's familiar with Twin Jazros from the Crossfight B-Daman line will understand that feature quite well. Here we have 2 large red two-handed grip right here. The blaster itself holds 2 cartridge cases on either side, which you just hold on a sec, if I can get it out. I know you have to twist it somehow. There we go. So basically just twist it out, pops out of this little red chamber here, and then you would load it, say, right there, and lock it in, and fire. So, this Cobalt Blaster came in a special set, an incredibly rare set, that unfortunately is very hard to come by. So this came with Cobalt Blaster itself. It also came with a special colored Dhb Unit, specifically only to the set. Came with 3 target pins, 6 B-Daman, a drive shot, a red drive shot, a stealth drive shot, 2 metal shots, a normal stealth shot, and speed shot. So the main, I guess the most popular popular strike shot here is the stealth drive shot. So what this is essentially is a fusion between Yamato Delgado's drive shot from the anime and Achilles' stealth shot, which was with Revolver Hades in my previous review. So this is best of both worlds right here. This is probably the in the show this was considered the strongest strike shot. And it looks pretty nice. So, if you're unfamiliar, it's got the elements of the stealth shot. It's a clear plastic, but it also has a clear rubber strip down the middle here, which adds, a spin to it, which makes it a lot more faster and stronger. You got the original drive shot, and the 2 mel shots, which I'm, not a big fan of. I don't really enjoy the mel shots at all. And yeah. So, the Dhb Unit for the cartridge system, which is this new thing we've seen. Sorry it's a little bit bent. When it was sent to me, it was packaged kind of awkwardly, so oh well. So this is exactly the same as the Dhb Armored Advanced, the only difference being that it is designed for the cartridge system, and it looks a lot more different. It's all one piece, didn't have to assemble it at all, but there's essentially a switch here, which you lock all the way at the front. And it sets the marker at 3, and then it's the basic 1, 2, 3, you're out. Kind of doesn't spin all the way around, but this thing pops up and it prevents you from shooting, that kind of stuff. So it's just basically the firing mechanism and the shield. Okay, so this is how the cartridge works. So what you do is you take one of the cartridges, like so, and then you take, say, a normal beat-a-ball, and I'm going to use the drive shot, and pop both of them in, and then you take cartridge. You sit it in the slot, just like that. Load it in. And you fire. You'll hear one little click, and that's the first B-ball going into the main firing chamber in the blaster. And that was terrible aim. And that was another shot from the glass marble. So, yes, essentially, if you wanted to, you could try to go rapid fire here and load as many cartridges as you can and fire them both at once. So if I just set the pin like that, that was sort of fast. It's a little bit gimmicky, but you know, it's pretty old. This was a vintage blaster when I bought it about 2 years ago. So naturally, over time, it does get a little bit. The plastic begins to harden a little bit as the folding pieces do, and yeah, it becomes more difficult to shoot, unfortunately. But yeah, so that was pretty much it. So like I said, this is incredibly rare. I did see maybe one Cobalt Blaster on eBay, but to get this set, which includes its colored DHB armor and all these different strike shots and firing pins, these are all pretty rare. Sorry, I got a whole mess of them right here as I was trying to assemble it, but yes, it is a really cool B-Daman. If you do find this set on eBay, I'd suggest picking it up if you are an avid B-Daman collector. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say about it. It's a really neat blaster. So anyway, yes, if you've liked this review, please comment, subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends. It helps me out a lot, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.